If you haven't already, I ask you guys to check out the Street Humans Kickstarter, my own action figure line. We have 2 figures available now, and hopefully we have more if we hit those stretch goals. Link is in the description below.
ShartimusPrime, ShartimusPrime. Reading comics, toys are hella sick, hella whacking it. Taking bad hits, taking bad shits. Subscribe.
Hey, what's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another NECA Toys action figure review. Today we're looking at the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, Kino, and Foot Soldier 2-pack. I gotta give a big thanks to NECA Toys for making this review possible and sending out this sample my way to review for you guys. If you want to see the latest from NECA Toys, check them out. Link is in the description below. And the packaging looks pretty sweet over here, trying to get some more light on it, but it gets very glary on this side. Anyway, nice artwork or imagery from TMNT 2 on the side right there. You can see Keno right there with the gloves on, and then all kinds of nice product shots of both figures right here on the back. You can see the Foot Soldier right there on this side. You can see both characters on the top right over there, and then on the very bottom you get all the people responsible for creating the figures. All right, let's get to it and crack these things open. And if you're trying to get your TMNT figures, you can do so at
Big. Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
And here's Keno and the Foot Soldier out of the packaging. And I'm really happy to add these to the collection. Like the Foot Soldier especially, because I have a few of the other 2-pack ones, so having one with a different body type right here is very cool to have. Keno, I'm very happy to have an Ernie Reyes Jr. figure in the collection, especially thanks to Thirsty for Chicken and Toy Depot. I got to meet him in person. Very nice guy. Shout out San Jose, California. And we get some cool accessories to look at. So let's get a closer look at the accessories that come with these figures, and then we'll take a closer look at Keno and the Foot Soldier. So here's all the accessories that we get with the figures. There is a set of fisted hands for the Foot Soldier, and we have the boxing gloves that come with Keno, but I wanted to just leave those on the figures. We'll get a closer look at them in the second. We have our TGRI ooze canister right over here, looking pretty good. Can't really complain much about that. Looks pretty solid to me. So yeah, I like that bright green right there. And then we also have this effect right here, and I have a hard time remembering this scene exactly. I feel like this looks like a smoke bomb or something. Please tell me in the comment section below. That I don't remember exactly what this is. And then we have these interchangeable hands right here, so you can see all the spikes right there. A little bit of silver paint on them, and just to kind of make it stand out a little bit better. You can see the characters. We have these 2 batons, and they will fit in either set of hands. You can see, you can get, the Foot Soldier to hold it, or you can get Keno to hold them right over here too. So Keno has an extra set of weapon holding hands right there as well. The Foot Soldier has the splayed open hands right over here. We have the fisted hands on the Foot Soldier, which I already mentioned. And then we have the 2 Keno head sculpts. And I think they did a really good job with these. They look like Ernie Reyes Jr. hella bad. Like, they really nailed it. And I like that we have the different expressions over here too. So this is the one for him in the middle of, fighting and stuff, looking all mean. So yeah, you can see, he's all gone to the dark side and everything. So he's got those mean eyebrows right there. Yeah, I think they did a fantastic job with both of these. Love the hair and everything too. Hell, 90s, man. And then we have my favorite accessory that came with this set. We have the punching bag, which looks great. So you have a metal stand right here, and it just ports into this plastic base right there. We have a real metal chain up at the top, and you can see there's a loop for it to go through, so you just want to use that big loop to go through there instead of the other chain links. I mean, you could probably weave it through the other chain links, but obviously you're supposed to weave it through this one. I just wanted to demonstrate, just to show you how easy it was, but it's tricky looking through the viewfinder. And I really like the details on this punching bag. It looks so freaking good, man. You have some nice black paint weathered over it, and it just looks great having these little subtle wrinkles around the edges. Same thing right here at the bottom. So I think they just did a great job with this little hole right there. And yeah, I like the little touches of black paint and silver buttons holding everything together. So yeah, they did a great job. I don't know what company usually makes them. It felt like Everlast or something like that. I don't know. But Teasus. It's a Teasus punching bag. Always pick up your Teasus over at a Dick's Sporting Good. What a terrible name for a store. So yeah, the heads, again, look really good, and the rest of the body looks really good too. I like the flesh tone, and I like the tank top. Really clean looking deco right over there, so I appreciate that. Yeah, the arms, big old strong arms. I will say though, when you're swapping hands, and I really like how these boxing gloves look, or they sparring gloves, not necessarily. Well, you know what I mean. This side, I dropped the little wristlet piece that goes around, so you can see this is a separate piece when you take this off, so you don't want to drop it. I know it's in the garage. I looked for it for quite a while, and I wasn't able to find it. It's around here somewhere, so just be careful when you're swapping those out. And you do want to heat up the figure before articulating it. We'll get into articulation more in a little bit, but yeah, the shirt looks really good. Pants look great on it. I love having the double joints right there. We have a pin on one side, no pin up here. Then you get some nice wrinkles over there, and then you have the what do you call these? The foot gloves. You can see the patas underneath right there. I don't know why that looks funny to me. I mean, it's realistic. It's accurate and everything. Just kind of funny looking to the toes. So going over Keno's articulation, you can turn the head side to side to get some good head pivoting. He'll look up the tiniest bit. The hair does get in the way though, and you can get him to look down. Shifts forward and back a bit. You get arms that move up and fully around. No bicep swivel, but we do get, oh yeah, and you can move the shoulders outward that far right there. You can move them in very far. No bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow. Rotates at the elbow. Then the wrist turns side to side and they hinge up and down. Again, you want to heat these figures up before you really start articulating them. You get a waist joint right here that allows you to turn side to side. Good waist pivoting. Moves forward a bit and back a bit. Hips move outward that far. And he'll squeak forward with the legs like that, squeak back. Then you have an upper thigh cut in there. And you have the double jointed knees, half pinless. And then the ankles do not turn side to side, but they do move down, they do move up, and he has beautiful ankle pivot. Then here's the training foot soldier right here. Totally different than the 2-pack foot soldiers, which I did army build. I got a few of these sets, and I really like these figures, and I'm happy to have a different looking one right over here. The texturing throughout looks really, really good. I love the silver paint applications on the head sculpt right over here. The bandana looks great. Nice subtle wrinkles in the sculpt. Really like the deco right there for the character on the forehead. That looks really nice, man, and nothing's reused from the previous foot soldier. I mean, maybe forearms, possibly. I don't even think so. It's possible they could have reused forearms, or maybe the biceps a little. No, that's definitely different. So, yeah, this is looking different right over here. I don't know. Maybe the forearms are the same, but nice paint applications on it. It's got a little bit of a tummy, you know, a little bit of chunkier, bigger dude. And then you can see we have some soft goods right over here. You can feel this elastic band for the waist piece right there. We have that on the other foot soldiers as well. So, yeah, I never got to review these guys. They came out a while ago. But I did order quite a few sets. Anyway, the texturing throughout on this figure is fantastic. I really do like it. And I like the subtle paint variation. There's just little touches of brown added to the top of the figure. It's really hard to pick up. Oh, you can see it. Yeah, you can see the brown on top. So just a little bit of dirt over there, and I just think that's great, man. So you can see, yeah, we only got a pin on the bottom, no pin up top right there. Really nice wrinkles. The straps and everything look great, man. And then the articulation for the foot soldier is what you'd expect. You get head movement right here at the neck, and you can turn it side to side. You also get head movement right over here at the base of the head, and you can get his head and neck to look down, up, turn side to side, of course. I already showed that, pivoting right there. Shoulders will move outward that far, inward, rotate forward up to that point and back up to that point. We have the double jointed elbows, rotation at the elbows, the wrists turn side to side, and they all hinge up and down. You have a lower torso joint that's just underneath the gi right over here, so you can turn that side to side. This is not a gi. I don't know what to call this, but yeah, his top half right there is stationary, and the bottom half allows him to move forward and back a bit and pivot some. Pretty stiff with that. And then you can move the legs outward that far. You'll kick forward a bit, back a bit, upper thigh swivel up in there, and then you have the double jointed knees, which, by the way, I feel like that's a little bit stuck. All right, gotta heat it up, heat it up, heat it up. There we go. There it goes. So you gotta heat up the figure first. So yeah, you got the double jointed knees right there, and I think there's some rotation at the knee, which is anatomically incorrect. And then no rotation right down here, but you get the ankles that move down. They do move up a bit, and he has beautiful ankle pivot. Now to measure out these two figures, you can see that Kino is standing at about 6.5 inches tall, a little bit taller than that, and then the foot soldier is standing over 7 inches tall. Then here's the foot soldier and Kino in training next to at least one turtle. We're only doing one turtle comparison in this video, and that's of course Donatello. In the second movie, obviously, he was played by Keno. I think it was in the second movie or the first movie. I didn't actually know he played a turtle until he told me that, until Ernie Reyes Jr. told me, which is kind of funny. I guess I should have known that, but hey, yeah, there's your Donatello and Kino comparison. Then here's foot training Kino next to the foot soldier, next to your 2-pack foot soldier right there. You can see he is a little bit smaller than that one. And yeah, they all fit in very nicely. Then here's the foot soldier and training Kino next to the only other Secret of the Ooze movie figures I have in my collection. We have Toka and Razar, and we have the Super Shredder. I really enjoyed the second TMNT movie as a kid, but over time, I just feel like the movie just didn't stand the test of time like the first one did, you know? I don't know, I think most people feel that way about it. Still a fun movie, it's just the first one's like the best. And then here's the foot soldier in Kino next to my Street Humans prototypes. Remember, the Kickstarter ends November 4th, so go ahead and back the project now. Link is in the description below. We'll get a logo over here. This sweater accessory set will be part of a stretch goal deluxe pack, and then we have Eon. And then here's the Kino and foot soldier next to your average 6-inch scale figure. We have the Marvel Legends Big Time Inner Letdown Spider-Man and no stop motion. As you guys may understand, I'm very, very busy running this Kickstarter pretty much on my own over here. It's been a crazy time, but hey, the stop motions will return, so stay tuned. And even though there's no stop motion today, I hope you guys still enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it, so go ahead and hit that like button. And if you are new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I think these are both very cool figures. I'm on the fence of whether I would have imagined myself really wanting the SDCC exclusive Kino figure with the pizza delivery outfit over this one. I really like this one a lot, and I like how he could fit in with my foot soldiers, so I think that's pretty dope. I thought the other version of Kino was awesome as well, but I was on the fence with that one, and you know, it was just kind of a tight San Diego Comic-Con trip, so I kind of stayed away from picking up a whole lot of stuff, you know what I mean? And I kind of regret not getting the STCC version. I think I would have liked that version more, because that's what I think of when I think of Kino, is, you know, him in the pizza delivery outfit in that opening scene of the movie. So yeah, I can understand how people would want that version over this one, but I still think it's very cool to pick up this one because you get the foot soldier along with him, and I think that's awesome. And, you know, Ernie Reyes Jr. with his martial arts background, having him with the gloves and all, I think is really, really cool. And I'm really happy to have this set. Big thanks again to NECA Toys for making this review possible. At the price point of around, I believe this 2-pack set runs around 60 bucks, if I remember correctly. And at that price point, I'm going to give this 2-pack a Sud rating of...
I love it!
And I'd like to know what you guys think, so please let me know in the comment section below. I love army building, like obviously, I'm into the army building thing, so this, for me, is just, yeah, a perfect set to pick up. I want to know what you guys think. If you want to see the latest in action figure news, you can find it all over at toynewseye.com. And if you want to stay in touch with me on social media, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, TikTok, and on Whatnot. We have a giveaway tonight on Whatnot, so I hope to see you there, 6 p.m. Pacific time. And I'll catch you guys later. Peace!
That's crispy.
This is the little happier one, but still a bit mean. So, you know, he's gone to the dark side. Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Your face,